Welcome back to Animal Crossing Wild World. I'm really cold. Sorry, a cold front came through and it's autumn here in Detroit and I'm a little bit chilly. I think that the maximum temperature today was 13 degrees or something like that. It's fine. I like cold weather, but I think my body hasn't quite adjusted yet. All right, let's see. We have a letter from Mum. Oh. Dear Carmia, summer is over and it's getting chilly. I slipped on some wet leaves today. It was unfortunate. Guess fall's here. Heart, Mum. Oh my goodness, maybe she is my mother. My mother always falls everywhere. Although it's not autumn because my mother lives in Florida. It's not autumn for her yet. They say they have a cold front and it's not cold at all. An acorn, what do I do with that? You guys will have to tell me, I don't know. Something from the HRA. Oh hey, they like my house. Okay, great, I don't care. Bye, HRA. Let's see if there's those letters that I just don't need now. I missed Monique's birthday, I am sorry. Alright, here we are. Oh, I have a lot of fruit picking to do tonight. Okay. Oh, looks like the grass is changing color. Cool. I think it might have been winter when I last started playing. When I first started playing this, so I never really saw all of autumn. Oh, yuck, it looks like some sort of spider or something. Yuck, get away from that. Ugh. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today besides pick some fruit, and don't know what to do with the acorn. Maybe I'll just put it in my storage in my house for now, and you guys can tell me what I need to do with that. Or I could not be lazy and look it up on YouTube and look it up on Google, but you know, maybe I'll be lazy. All right. Oh, I wanted to say thank you to Azalea Delgado, who gave me a great tip that apparently if you put white turnips on a table in your house, they won't go bad. So you can keep them pretty much indefinitely until there's a good turnip price. That is wonderful and I'm so grateful. I'm going to try buying turnips from Joan again on Sunday. Although I will not buy any red turnip seeds because I just never remember to water it every day. Yeah. You know, if you watered an orchid every day, you would kill it. The roots would just rot away and it would die. I'm not used to watering plants every day. Twice a week. Anyway, yeah, looks like we have some more money to make. I won't be able to do a big deposit for my mortgage because I want some money for... Oh, hey, Katrina. Oh, that'll be interesting. Although, what if I get bad luck or a bad fortune? But I haven't seen her in a long time, so let's go in. Ooh, very atmospheric in here. Can I? No, I can't move. Oh, all right. I wanted to get a better view of that at the back. That looks like I can't tell what it is. All right. Hello, Katrina. Ki ha moata, ki ha moatata, yi he ha ta ta ta. I will foresee your future for just 100 bells. All right. I possess many powers. Yes, I can tell your future for today, or I can tell how compatible you are with another. Which do you want to know? Today's fortune? Let us begin. Ki he ha moatata, ki ha ha moataratata, luta manakobatata. Ew! I am through. The cards have spoken. It is the dawn sun symbol in its inverted state, while basking in the morning sun. An otter with a tired look on his face treads slowly and heavily. The daunting task of being the buffer between the boss and the workers is apparently taking its toll on middle management. Yes, very well. We have clumsiness, laziness, and lack of skill. So what does this portend? Perhaps it means nothing, but it may mean everything. That is all. Yes, I will require 100 bells. Much happiness should come your way. Or not. Sometimes it is just not meant to be. Well, that wasn't a very good fortune at all. terrible fortune, in fact. It did not make me feel very positive or hopeful. Ugh, I don't like that fortune. Also, what was that about laziness and lack of skill? That's very insulting. Well, I'm carrying too much. Well, I don't think I like that fortune very much. It's so weird seeing the grass be a different color after all this summer. Summer in Animal Crossing lasts longer than summer in Michigan. I can say that much. Hello, Tom Nook. Please buy some fruit from me. You know, in real life, fruit is not that profitable, I don't think. Alright, I'm just going to see if he has anything that I want, and then I will move on. Let's see, I don't really want that, or that. I don't even know what that is. No, okay. Oh, I know what I want actually. I want to order another item from my catalog. Alright, let's see. La-di-dee, la-di-da. I am looking for... Why is it at the very end of the list apparently? Here we are, I have a phonograph. I would like another one for my library room, which doesn't have a phonograph. It's too quiet in there. Apparently Tom Nook is Amazon. Free shipping, yay! Nothing else at the moment, bye-bye. Alright, I need to pick more fruit, and I had something to discuss, if that's okay. So, I was watching, yesterday I was watching Mal Makes. If you don't know her, she does paintings of scenes from video games. She's also the wife of Steven from Steven Plays and does Let's Plays with him, so that's how I was familiar with her, and then I found her paintings, and it just got me thinking. A lot of people do art channels on YouTube nowadays, and I sort of thought maybe I should try it. And actually what I did was I just pulled out my phone and I took a little bit of video of myself painting. I don't have a tripod or anything, so it was just by hand, just to check what my phone's camera camera quality is, and it's not bad. So I thought maybe I should try it. I probably would keep things very casual. Most of the time I would just hit record whenever I would do any painting and then stop recording and splice the videos together, sort of like I do with Animal Crossing and other Let's Plays. You know, low maintenance but fun. Certainly I don't want to make bad videos. I try to make them as good as I can, but at the same time, I'm not someone who's very good at video editing. I try to keep it very, very simple and just let the video content speak for itself. And that would be my mantra for doing this as well with painting. And I don't want it to interfere with my painting a lot, so it would be very simple setup. But I thought maybe I should do it. I feel like it might be worth trying. I've tried stuff like Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr for promoting my art and my manga, and it's never gone anywhere. I find that their algorithms are very cruel. YouTube's algorithm has actually been kinder to me than any other social media. I mean, look at my channel. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, and I've done nothing to promote this channel whatsoever. So I just kind of thought maybe it would be worth a try. I mainly do paintings of scenes from my manga. I do chapter cover artwork, and I also do a lot of like little cute character images. If you're not familiar with girls manga, you might not know this term. I do images for furoku, Furoku are little gifts which are included with Japanese manga magazines, specifically ones for girls. It was started as a way to try to convince girls to actually buy their own copy of a magazine which came with a free gift, rather than just sharing the magazine with their friends and, thus boosting sales. And there are a lot of little items which are used as furoku, like bookmarks and pins and stickers and pencil cases, tote bags, stuff like that. And basically what I do is I do images like that for Redbubble. At the moment I've only made ones for my own personal use. I have some tote bags I use for my grocery shopping. Oh, I don't think that was a good fortune because I fell over and I never fall over. Anyway, tote bags. I also have some coasters I've made with my own art. I do mainly stuff like that. And I do cute little designs of the characters. Like I have an image of the characters from my manga doing grocery shopping with a broomstick because the main character is a witch and the groceries are levitating. And I'll show it actually, and the tote bag. So I do images like that a lot too. And so that's the sort of thing I paint a lot of. And I just thought maybe it could be a thing. I don't know. If I do start that channel, I'll just have one video maybe on this channel where I say, hi, I have a second channel now, here it is, and then I'll just, leave it at that. This is my Let's Play channel. I'm not going to spend a million years being like, hey, look at my painting channel, that would be obnoxious. But, I feel like it might be worth doing. I know earlier in this series I actually showed a page from my manga, so if anyone's been watching the whole series, and goodness, I don't blame you if you only watch random episodes because it's so long by now. And my channel art is also done by me. It's very simple little chibi art. I thought that would be the best for my channel, for YouTube, for video games, but yeah. So I feel like I might do that. It wouldn't be right away because I would have to pre-record some stuff and get it all together, but I think I might try it out. I'm kind of nervous about it. We'll just have to see what happens. I have no way of promoting it. I have no idea how people do all of this self-promotion on social media. I mean, how? You go into these artist promotion threads and there are a million other people and it doesn't make any difference and no one notices you. And how do you meet people? I try to talk to people on social media and they just ignore me, or they leave one comment and then they never reply again, and it never turns into a meaningful conversation, let alone a friendship. I don't know. I feel like an old fogey who has no idea how to do social media. Ever since LiveJournal went down the drain, I've just been lost and I don't know how to make friends or meet people or talk to people online anymore, and it's very sad. I feel old. Why did LiveJournal have to be bought by Russia? Well, it wasn't just that. They made some bad business decisions and people got all up in arms and left. And then people got up in arms and left Tumblr, and up next they're going to get up in arms and leave the next social media site. That's always how it works. Social media, it's so weird. Anyway, I miss LiveJournal. You could have real conversations because we didn't just have a character limit of 100 words. I'm exaggerating. Twitter's actually increased their character limit a little bit, but it's still really poor. And Tumblr has a decent character limit, but it has a terrible comment system. And don't even get me started on Instagram, it's useless. It's just for sharing images, it really is. I don't know. Instagram has started doing a thing where if you look at the tags look at any sort of tag like manga or Sailor Moon or anything like that, it shows you first the most popular posts. And you have to go pressing lots of little buttons to get different settings so that it will show you the most recent instead. Which means that all of the new people who don't have a lot of followers never show up in anyone's recommendations. It's really terrible. How are you ever supposed to grow your online presence when social media algorithms work that way? It's very frustrating. Anyway, let's talk about Animal Crossing. I don't know what to say about Animal Crossing though. As said, once I'm going to be winding down this series and playing New Leaf eventually because, I mean, let's be honest, there's only so much to do in Wild World. You can tell it was the first handheld game in the series because it's definitely a little bit pared down. There aren't as many holidays, there just aren't quite as many features in general. I mean, it's still a great game, but it's definitely not quite as full as some of the others. One of the things I really miss in it is the full set of holidays. How's the CPU doing? I think we just had a little lag spike there. I'm sorry about that. Looks like we're back to normal now. I hope. Some very rude, obnoxious person is driving by with loud music blaring from their car. They do know there are children living in this neighborhood, don't they? It's nearly 9 o'clock. Huh. Rude. Well, anyway. Alright, making some more money. I really should log in to Animal Crossing more often in order to pick fruit. I often only play once or twice a week, so that's not ideal. I probably need to stop recording for a minute and just pick fruit off screen because this is getting a little bit annoying, I'm sure. Picking fruit is a big part of the Animal Crossing experience, but I don't need to record every minute of it, do I? You already got to watch some of it, good enough. When I'm done with that and I'm talking to some animals, then I will come back, so see you in a minute. Alright, I'm all done picking fruit. It's still in my inventory, I haven't sold it yet, but I figured, good enough for now. I'm going to start talking to some animals and being social. I know, how strange. Yo, 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 what's up, champ? You know how I like to walk around? Well, I did it all day and I'm beat. So yeah, right on. What did you need anyway? Did you think up the lunar constellation? You just gotta stay creative if you want to stay young, right on. Ooh, that's good for me. Does this mean I'll live forever and be beautiful and young forever because I'm an artist? I don't think it really works like that, but a girl can dream. Well, that's Teddy's house. He's not going to be there. Get out of here, weed. No one wants you. You're not even like a pretty dandelion or something. Lame. Bree, let's check out Bree's house. I hope she's not moving. I will be so sad if Bree ever tries to move. Oh, thank goodness. She's still normal. She doesn't have a bed, but I suppose she sleeps on her sofa. I mean, she's a mouse. It's probably fine. Have I mentioned I love her wallpaper? It looks very Edwardian. Darling, I thought you'd be visiting me, darling. So, got any juicy gossip for me, darling? I might not seem like it, but I'm quite shy around new people, darling. I always like talking to you because there's none of that awkwardness, champ. But I have to stop this. If I want new adventures, I gotta meet new people. You picked the wrong year to want to meet new people. That's all I can say. It's getting so cold, darling. And what do you want with me, darling? Hey, champ, I've got a great idea. Let's throw a party, you and me. What do you mean, where? At your house, it's huge. Duh, darling. Not now. It's getting a little late for a party. It would be very rude to throw a party this late, and also not this year. You can't throw parties in 2020. Actually, it's really awkward sometimes, isn't it? Trying to sort of find that balance between being responsible and staying home as much as possible, but also supporting local businesses and all of that. I mean, if we just stay home and don't go anywhere until, I don't know, there's a vaccine, and then most of the population have had time to have the vaccine, none of the local businesses we love will actually be there anymore because they'll all have gone under. So, yeah, I mean, wear a mask, that's important. Well, is that you, sweetie? Listen, it's not that I'm not happy to see you, but it's already 8:58. And I had so much I wanted to talk to you about today too, Bafo. By the way, what do you need from me, Bafo? When I signed up for the Happy Room Academy, they scored me right away. It wasn't a very high score, but I figured that I'd learn more as time went by. But I'm still not any good at decorating my room. I'm so bummed, Bafo. Oh, now she's sad and won't talk to me. Don't care what they think, they're jerks. They really are very rude. Hi, Teddy. I don't know why he's always wearing that fish shirt. It makes him look like a cat. Speaking of cats, hi Monique, I'll talk to you later. First I'm gonna go see Peanut. I wonder if she's still sick. I hope not. Why does she have a random locker in here? I don't know. That's weird. Also, she has no bed either. Good evening. You're still full of energy, aren't you, Slacker? It gets chilly at night, so I'm not as into going outside as I used to be. But when I was younger... Hey, oh my gosh, how old am I anyway? Oh, right. You wanted something, didn't you, Slacker? Okay, Fuzz, thanks to your medicine, I feel like totally amazing now. Wait, I've got to thank the special person who saved me, K-Fuzz. No, you can't carry any more stuff, can you? Like, total bummer. Look, organize your stuff and come see me again, Slacker. I really don't need a reward, but okay. Oh, wait, I can't. Okay, I'll go sell this stuff to Tom Nook first. Also, why do none of the villagers have beds? No wonder they get sick so often. It must be freezing at night. Oh, if you want to freeze at night, even in the summer, go to New Zealand. It was cold at night when we visited there, and it was summer. I guess it's because they're so close to the South Pole, so there's a lot of really cold ocean winds even in summer. It's very nice. If only New Zealand had central heating and air conditioning, then it would be an A+ place to live. As it is, I can only give it an A-, because central heating and air conditioning is an extremely important part of modern life. You don't want to have to open your windows and doors to get air circulation. I'm sorry, that's so primitive. Also, a lot of places don't have proper infrastructure for a tumble dryer, and literally the advice they'll give you is just open a window and put that exhaust vent out the window. No, that defeats the purpose, because then I'm letting bugs in. Ugh, people are so weird there. It's a lovely country, which you can't visit right now without first going through 2 weeks of quarantine. But anyway, actually, I don't know if they'd let you visit at all, even with quarantine. I think only citizens can return right now. We'll see what happens in the US. If it does walk down the path of fascism, then we might want to run away. We'll see. Hopefully not, because I have to say, like, the US has a lot of problems, but one thing that is great about this country is how international it is. I know, not what all of the hateful people in it would tell you, but, like, okay, if you want to live in a part of the US which has a large Asian population, in particular East Asian, you have so many places to choose from. I mean, there's the obvious. There's New York City, New Jersey, Seattle, San Francisco, LA, but also Chicago has a decent-sized East Asian population. They have a really cool mall, which I've never been to, called Mitsuwa Marketplace, which has a Japanese grocery store, a whole lot of little Japanese restaurants. I think they also have I think they might have a location of Shiseido, which is a cosmetic store. I know they have a Royce chocolate location, which is amazing. They also have a Kinokuniya, a bookstore. Yeah, it's really cool. I really want to visit. I mean, I wish we had something like that in Detroit, but I mean, Detroit is half the size of Chicago. Chicago has a 10 million population. Detroit has 5 million. So not that big a surprise. Then there is actually Detroit. The Japanese population in Detroit is mainly in Novi, which is where I live. There is the Japanese grocery store, a Japanese bakery. The Japanese grocery store used to have a little bookstore and cafe, but they closed it, and they're planning on reopening it as only a cafe, which is a shame because I really liked being able to buy books and magazines there, but I'm sad now. Anyway, a lot of Japanese Japanese restaurants. There's only 2 Japanese grocery stores. The other one is over in Clawson. There's another Japanese bakery over in Clawson as well. And then a lot of the Chinese population is over in, Madison Heights, which is past Royal Oak. So, I mean, there's a decent amount here for the size that Detroit is. You know, you're not going to get some of the really, really, really fancy places that you get in places like Seattle. Like Seattle has a Japanese confectionery store that sells traditional Japanese wangashi, and you don't have anything like that in Detroit. But it's pretty good. And also Detroit's actually affordable to live in. Anyway, you have a lot of choices, and I mean, there are also some smaller places dotted around as well. And there's also in Detroit like a large Arab population, and there's a pretty big Jewish population in, in Bloomfield. I mean, it's very diverse. And, you know, like, okay, if you're in New Zealand, there are only 2 cities where you can get Japanese groceries: Auckland and Christchurch. And Christchurch has one Japanese grocery store. That's it. Yeah, I think so anyway. So yeah, it's very different. Also, like I think the UK, there's a Japanese grocery store in London, and that's about it. So definitely, diversity is a huge plus in the United States. You know, you can live in a decent-sized city and have just so many different international communities in one city. It's really amazing. Oh, look, we have a new villager. He's a pig. Whoa there, Carmia. You're too late. Dinner just ended, Snortle. If you would come by around 9 o'clock, we could have eaten together. Maybe if you were a weightlifting pro, you might have made it in time. So, anyway, what can I do for you, Snortle? Carmia, I'm moving away. There, I said it. I couldn't bear to see you cry, so I've been keeping it secret from you until now. But the time has come to say farewell, so thanks for everything, Snortle. Hugh, you just moved in. I've only spoken to you like once. And you're moving already? No, I can't have this. I'm a man, for goodness sake. Once I've made up my mind, there's no changing it, Snortle. Okay, Squirtle, bye. I've spoken to him like once or twice and he's already moving out? Wow. In fact, I thought he was a new villager at first. Whoops. So anyway, talking about that, I actually need to go on to one of the Chinese grocery stores soon because I've run out of masaman curry paste and I like making masaman curry. There's one which is closer than the big one. It's like 5 or 10 minutes past IKEA, and it's a closer drive. It's like 25-minute drive for me, so that's not so bad. Whereas the one out near Royal Oak is like 40 plus minutes. In fact, now I live further away from it, so it might take me even longer. Actually, the Japanese bakery here, it used to be called Pastry House Hippo and it's now called Moose Pastry. The original owners retired and I think the new owners are Chinese because they've introduced some Chinese pastries into their mix as well. They're selling mooncakes at the moment, which is great. I really like mooncakes, especially the ones with lotus paste in them. Oh my goodness, a villager with a bed. You'd better not get a cold, Apollo, because you're actually sleeping properly. Oh, Carmia, did you bring me something good to eat? What? You didn't? Why did you even bother coming here then? Pah. So tell me, what are you doing around here anyway? Pah. I see you're rude. Did you hear about Cody and Vesta's relationship? What? Oh, okay. Carmia, I like you. Don't you ever change. Pah. Okay, I see he likes modern furniture a lot, and he also likes, what's that? Well, I can't really check. Okay, bye! You're rude! He is kind of rude, isn't he? Well, anyway, we'll have to see what happens with Cody if he moves out or stays. Oh, hello! There he is. Evening, how's life, Gra Gra? Whoa, it's already 9? Lame, I'm gonna be too old to collect shells in no time. Time just flies. By the way, Gra Gra, what's going on with you today? Tell me a story? Hey, yo, K-Fuzz, what you think of this shirt, Gra Gra? It looks fine. You're darn skippy, it does. Feel free to check me out all you want, K-Fuzz. No, you're a male. No, thank you. I reserve that for Bree. Actually, that's kind of creepy because she's a mouse. I mean, she's an anthropomorphic mouse, so it doesn't matter, right? I mean, our human concepts of attraction and what's appropriate and not are based around a society where only humans are sapient. If we actually had sapient beings who were not human, that would be very different, wouldn't it? Although also I can imagine humans one day in the distant future meeting an alien species who are intelligent, and there are no interspecies romances for the simple fact that the other species looks really weird to us. Like, imagine if there was a sapient species and they looked just like, oh, I don't know, what's this? I missed this orange, I see. And they looked just like, I don't know, adorable puppies. You could never be attracted to someone who reminds you of an adorable puppy, right? That would be really creepy and weird. So, yeah. Maybe that would be the case. I don't know. Of course, I don't think we're likely to find anything other than microbes anytime soon. But, maybe we'll find some microbes on Venus still. Or Europa! Actually, maybe we'll find fish on Europa. Alien fish. I wonder what alien fish would look like. That is an interesting question. They probably look really, really weird. Everything that you see when they do deep submersible dives to the bottom of the ocean is so weird. That looks alien too. Actually, there are some orchids which look really alien. The Psychopsis orchid in particular does not look like it evolved on Earth. It looks like it's from an alien planet. Possibly why someone called it Psychopsis. Oh, speaking of orchids, I think that before I wind this episode down, I have some news about my orchids. One of my orchids has a flower spike growing. It is the Sichuanthia pusilla, which has green flowers. It's probably going to be a month or more before I see the flowers though, because I've heard that the Oncidium Alliance take a really long time to develop their flowers, so you can't even see the flower spike directly yet. What you can see is the shadow of it when you hold it up against the light. It's still within one of the leaf sheaths, so it's not even ready yet. But I'm really excited for some flowers. It'll be the first time I've had an orchid bloom in my care. And I really, 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 really want to see it. Also, I love green flowers, so there you have it. I'm feeling very hopeful about that, and so far my orchids are looking clean. Let's keep my fingers crossed for that. All right, I might need to make some table space somewhere for some turnip storage, but not yet. Maybe somewhere in this room I could get a table. Yeah, I've got some space in here. It would be a little weird, but I could do it. Actually, how about I go into Nooks and order some tables quickly so that I can also get those in the post next time I play and have some stuff to store my turnips on. All right, then it'll be the end of the episode because it's getting a little bit late and I don't really have anything left to do today. All right, let's take a look. I'm not sure what table I'm going to want. I'll just take a quick look at the catalog. I don't think they show you an icon of the item, which is kind of a shame, but oh well. Let's see, exotic bureau, bench, ranch tea table, classic table, regal. I don't have a regal table, do I know? Let's try the classic buffet and the classic table, I guess. Oh, you can only order one at a time, of course. All right, let's try that out. The classic buffet. Can I really not add multiple to my cart at once? That's so weird. Okay. I feel like the buffet is the longer table rather than the shorter one, so let's get another one. Wait, I don't have anything to sell. I just started spamming the A button. Sometimes I do that. Sorry, Tom Nook. All right, I'm just gonna order 2 of those. I mean, it's fine. You can always get more bells by picking fruit. The best way to make money, apparently. I wish that worked in real life, in fact. All right, here we are. There's probably a way to add multiple items to your shopping cart and I'm just doing it wrong. It's fine. All right, good evening, Tom Nook. Okay, so that was another day in Animal Crossing. I have a plan now to try to make the turnip thing work. Thank you, Azalea Delgado. Oh, I actually need to talk to Monique. I couldn't find her earlier. Hello. Good evening. So you're still crazy busy? I know you're ambitious, but don't work too hard, okay? It makes the rest of us look bad. So, got any juicy gossip for me, La? Let's chit-chat. When you have a theme to work with, it's easy to collect furniture. Sweet, vibrant, tranquil. The choices are endless. Just pick something simple. I'm into collecting pink furniture right now. What's the theme? I can't say. At least, not here, La. Okay, I don't know if I have any pink furniture that I could give her, so sorry. That would be the lovely furniture, right? Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I never really bothered buying lovely furniture because it's not really my style at all. Here is Child's Pig, Regal Armoire, Ebony Piano, Vase. I was going to give these as gifts to someone at some point. Looks Cranny, Cabana, Helm, Pinball, Sunflower, Modern Chair, Arcade Machine, Modern Chair, but some modern items for anyone who likes those. Cello, Exotic Bench, Pachita, Candle. I have a lot of stuff here, but I'm never going to use. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, I have an empty space still. Alright, so that was an episode in Animal Crossing. I said that already. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching and please stay safe. Until next time, bye bye!